Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 99 of the FIFA 17 My Player Career, and as you may remember, we did lose against Norwich in yesterday's episode, but then we did finally win against Bournemouth 1-0 with a late goal from Mandy of all people. So we want to try and carry on our winning form, want to try and go on a good run now. We really need to. As I said, we are pretty far behind in the Premier League title chase, so we need to start building up a nice run of wins. That goes for Europe as well, as we start today's episode with a Champions League game against CSKA Moscow. I think we need to win this one if we're going to be progressing through to the next round, and which of course will be the knockout stages. But fingers crossed, let's see what we can do in this one. Try and get the 3 points as we are on the attack after half an hour here on this near side. Cross comes in near post, but there is the goalkeeper holding on to it pretty easily enough there, Akinfeev, and he gets the ball clear for the Russian side. A chance here though for Arsenal to still push forward. Here's Bakali, twisting and turning, nobody really around him, but he's waiting for somebody to get into some space. Now is Kai, tried to play it through for Ozil, but he's opened up the space for himself somehow. Gets a shot off, but there was Akinfeev again making a simple save and keeping the ball out. So Kai currently on a 6.5 rating as we approach the half-time interval. A little bit of improvement from him needed, as to from the rest of the squad, but it is CSKA Moscow right now in possession, and they've just lost it actually, and now Kai with a chance here. Is he going to steal it? He does. He sticks in the boot there, wins possession. Coquelin plays it through. Kai shoots, and again the goalkeeper making a good save. It is the captain after all, but it is Akinfeev with another save. 3 saves, 3 important saves in fact, keeping Kai out and keeping Arsenal out. But it does go out of play here for an Arsenal corner, so still a chance for us to go in front before the half-time interval. Ramagnali plays it back out onto that near side, far side, sorry, for Ozil, and his cross was poor, straight into the hands of the Russian keeper. Now we'll go into the second period here at the Emirates Stadium. It is still 0-0. And we're struggling to get early goals as of late. That's a poor pass though. And now Aaron Ramsey in possession for Arsenal. Plays it inside for Kai. And he just loses it, unfortunately. So CSKA Moscow going to attack. Their passes are poor as well. So a little bit of tennis going on right now. And that's a nice little through ball. Finds Kai somehow. And space, he shoots near post. And it goes into the back of the net. 20 minutes remain at the Emirates Stadium. And finally Kai has broken the deadlock. And I thought he was going to go for a finesse shot across the keeper, but no. Outside of his right boot, near post finish. Goalkeeper couldn't get down fast enough. Arsenal take lead. Kai back on the score sheet. And that is his first goal in the Champions League so far this season. And hopefully first of many to come. So into the final 15 minutes now. It is CSKA Moscow with a throw. Looking dangerous as they look for an equaliser here late on. Cross comes in. Shot comes in, blocked, and the second shot, and again a good save there. Sportiello this time making the fingertip save, pushing it out for a corner, and a couple of good chances there. A couple of good blocks as well from the Arsenal defence. So corner it is to CSKA. Goalkeeper, he gets up, palms it away. Still looking dangerous though on Moscow, and a shot. That was a poor shot in the end and goes out of play for an Arsenal goal kick. So into the final couple of minutes then here at the Emirates Stadium, and Arsenal are looking good, but the attack is on here from CSKA Moscow. Tees it up. Is the shot going to come in first time? It does. Is it the woodwork? Unlucky. Still cross comes in, little header. He did get the power on it, but the goalkeeper read it and he gets the ball clear. We've only got 3 minutes of injury time to play, and Kai, he's getting charged down pretty fast there. Couldn't really pass it, but there is the final whistle. Then Arsenal take the victory, the 3 points in the group stage. Big victory here for Arsenal, and that is 2 wins in a row as well for the Gunners. Kai did get the only goal of the game, and he finishes the game with an 8.1 rating. So pretty decent performance there from him and from Arsenal. And who do we have next? We have Leeds United. Is this the Premier League or is it a cup? I think it might be the Premier League. I have no idea if Leeds are in the Premier League, but I think they are. I think they are back in the Premier League. But yeah, it is a Premier League tie. Arsenal versus Leeds United at the Emirates Stadium. And is this going to be 3 wins out of the last 3 games? Fingers crossed it is. We want to get Kai back to scoring goals as well. We did get that winner in the last one against CSKA. But can he get back to scoring goals in the Premier League? Here's John Terrell then for Arsenal. Playing it forward for Coquelin. Approaching half time now in this glorious sunshine in London. It is Leeds United who have themselves a throw. Deep in their own half. Come on Arsenal, try and pressurise a little bit, win the ball. Well played Kai, must have been listening. Now John Terrell plays it more centrally. Kai's carried on his run, steals it off the feet of El Neni, and the Leeds United defence. Shot comes in, and that was a terrible shot, wasn't it? Should have at least got that one on target, but he just dragged it too far. And look at that, horrible finish there from Kai. Should be Arsenal leading by 1-0. He's had a poor first half. It's only on a 6.2 rating, 6.5 now as we approach the end of this first half. Coquelin to Kai. El Neni is currently down injured. Takes the long shot and forces a save there from the Leeds United goalkeeper. Goes out of play for a late corner here in this first half. Still a chance then for Arsenal to take lead before the interval. Kai. Oh, somehow Kai went for the... I don't know if that was a shot from Kai or he actually meant to tee it up for... Is that Semedo? It is Semedo in the middle of the 6-yard box. Easiest goal he's going to score this season. And Arsenal take the lead at the end of the first half. It is Arsenal 1, Leeds United 0. And the keeper, he's not going to be happy with that. Did he actually save that and parry it into the middle, or did it come off the post there? Let's have a quick look at this replay. Kai, I think it came off the crossbar or the post there, but there was Semedo. He was first to react, scoring his first goal in the Premier League. And in fact, I think that might be his first goal for Arsenal at all. So could be an important one, and it could be 3 wins out of 3 then for Arsenal. All been 1-0 wins as well the last 3 games, which is not that great, but there's a good sliding challenge there, keeping it out, pushing it out for another corner for Arsenal. As we approach the end of the game, can Arsenal double the lead here? Headed back out towards Xhaka, who crosses towards Kai. Kai heads it wide of the post. Unlucky, he's had a much better second half as Kai. Look at this, should have got that one on target. Poor header in the end, but we're still leading by 1-0. Just waiting for that final whistle to blow. There'll be another 3 points in the bag for Arsenal. We're getting these scrappy wins, but they are important 3 points at the end of the day. So we're going to take every win that we can get. As Kai sticks in a boot there, and he actually wins a free kick as well. We'll take that. Granit Xhaka trying to play a through ball straight away. Was he offside? He was, but there is the... No, I was going to say, was that the final whistle? It wasn't. It was an offside call. And come on, ref, blow that final whistle. Ball played forward. Arsenal just need to get this ball away. And there is the final whistle. Finally comes. Arsenal take another victory. And another important 3 points as well for the Gunners. And at home as well in front of the Arsenal fans. Kai finishing the game with a 7.8 rating. Doesn't get an assist for that Semedo goal, unfortunately, but it was Semedo who scored the only goal of the game, and we have another game, and it's at the Emirates Stadium as well. So how many games have we had in a row now at the Emirates Stadium? But we'll take it. It gives us the home advantage at least. And there is the goal scorer from the last game against Leeds United. Semedo, can he score again today? Highly unlikely, but you never know. I've seen stranger things happen in football. And so here we go then at the Emirates. Arsenal taking on Southampton. It is Southampton who get this game started. They have the early possession, but there is Kai with the early pressure. Trying to push forward. Steals it off the defender again. Going for an early shot here. Forces a great save there from the Southampton goalkeeper. But you can see Kai's hungry in this game. Hopefully he can get himself a goal. Didn't score against Leeds, but can he score here against Southampton? We're approaching the end of this first half. It was this time that we scored against Leeds United, so can we do the same again today? Here's John Terrell. Plays it to Alexis. Alexis holding up play here for Arsenal, trying to find a space in the middle. A couple of players in space here. Nice little through ball there. Kai plays it through for John Terrell. John Terrell smacks it into the top corner. And the exact time that we scored against Leeds United, we've done it again. End of the first half in injury time. And it's John Terrell this time who gives Arsenal a 1-goal lead. Kai will get the assist this time for that one. Good play there from Arsenal. And look at that. Boom. Oh, we didn't even see the actual replay of the goal. But that is John Terrell's 8th Premier League goal of the season. So he's having a cracking year so far. As Kai steals the ball off the defender. 25 minutes to play. Cross comes in. Nobody really attacking that. He probably should have held on to that a little bit longer. But we still have that 1-goal lead. That's the most important thing. Kai currently on an 8.1 rating, so much better game from him today. He does have that assist in him as well, of course, as he plays the ball forward, carries on his run. John Terrell Out wide to Maitland-Niles. Inside for Kai. Kai plays it through, almost finding his man, but the long shot comes in there from Granit Xhaka. Not troubling anybody and wasn't even on target. So onwards we go into the final minute here at the Emirates Stadium. Aaron Ramsey, he was through on goal there, but he decides to play it out wide to Maitland-Niles, who actually wins the ball. Cross comes in, far post, and at the rebound there was Kai at the far post. Unlucky not to get that one past the keeper, but it does go to play here for an Arsenal corner. Can we double our lead later on? Header down, and it was Semedo looking for his second goal in 2 games, but the final whistle blows. Arsenal take the victory, and there we go, another victory. As I said, these are scrappy wins, but we're going to be taking these 1-0s, and there is the final match report then for Kai, finishing the game with an 8.2.